So it is Monday, August 17th, 2026, and I'm just sitting on my back porch, just chilling, right? And I've been really in my spiritual space, really manifesting, really focusing on some things. And I do see some changes, and I do see how spirit is, guiding me and showing me, which is very important, is you gotta listen to spirit. So I was thinking about some things. I'm not going to share everything, but I was thinking about some things the other day, and how am I going to make it happen? But it's not about me making it happen. It's about me saying what I want, giving it to the universe, letting the universe manifest it for me, because now I do have to listen to spirit if I want those things to happen. But anyway, so I've been in this spiritual space, and I haven't been in this space in a long time because I've been so preoccupied with the mundane, forgetting the power that we as people possess anyway. So yesterday, if you know me and you followed me, or you know that I had a business, well, I have a business called Mystic Jewels Gift Shop. So I actually shut it down in 2024, but I still do things here and there, not so much like I used to. But so yesterday I was headed to work, and I told you I hate my job, but I was headed to work. Well, I was supposed to be to work at a certain time, but I didn't go to work for 2.5 hours later. I didn't get to work until 2.5 hours later because actually I wasn't feeling good. I had a headache. I just was going through some things yesterday morning. And, I woke up high anxiety because I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep for almost 24 hours. I was up for almost 24 hours. And then when I went to sleep, I only slept for like 4 hours. Then I was up. So I felt like I did when I came back from California that time. And I had jet lag real bad. I took a red eye. I will never do that again. Never. I will never take a red eye from Cali, from the West Coast to the East Coast. I will never do it again. Woo. I felt like I felt yesterday, like I was so restless, like I couldn't sleep, and it made me nervous. Don't do that. I promise you, don't ever do that. But anyway, so I was laying on my floor in my living room, and I said, you know what? I haven't used my mist in a long time. And I know I said in my last videos that you don't need crystals, you don't need that stuff, but they can be catalysts to how you feel. And then scents and aromas, those things affect your mental, your thing, that all that stuff matters. Like certain scents and aromas, they do affect your body. So I said I haven't used my mist in a while. So I was, you know what? I gotta go to this job. I said, let me spray my stuff. So if you follow me, I have this mist called Tired of the Shit. Now the bottle's kind of jacked up because these things been in storage for like 2 years. So they haven't been sitting all pretty on the shelf. And a couple of bottles spilled open in my storage, but tired of the ish, S-H-I-T. So this is supposed to clear negative energy around you, help uplift your mood. I also have one that says, it's called Get Your Money Mist. You can see, if you go to Mystic Jewels Gift Shop on Facebook, you'll be able to see those products. I'm not selling anything right now. I don't have, like, the stuff that I have is not sellable. I wouldn't sell that to anybody. But anyway, get back to my story. So I sprayed this on me yesterday. I was like, you know what? I haven't used this in a long time. So let me just try this out again, because sometimes I be doubting myself, and I shouldn't, because I know my products work, and I know the things that I've created because I put a good intention. I don't do anything if I'm in a spirit, or if I'm in a mood. I don't make bracelets if I'm in a mood. I don't make products if I'm in a mood. I don't do any of that stuff if I'm in a mood. I always make sure I'm at my highest self, whatever I'm creating, anything that's going to help anybody elevate, even myself. So I spray this. I get to work. Let me tell y'all something. Yesterday was such a great day. It was really a good day. I said, you know what? Stop doubting yourself, Jamila. And it's so crazy because I wear my bracelets that I make to work like almost every day, and people are always like, those are so pretty. Oh, where'd you get them from? I'm like, I make them. It's like, you make them? I was like, yeah, I had a whole website that I used to make bracelets on. I still have my Facebook page. Y'all, these bugs is getting on my nerves. And I said, I still have a Facebook page. So anyway, I got on here to say that sometimes you have to be brought back to the things that, I feel like something's crawling on me. Sometimes you got to be brought back to the things that you know, because that's the path that you're supposed to be on. Like, I know I'm not supposed to be at this job, but I have to be there right now. It's steady, it's consistent, but I know once I pour myself back into what I need to pour myself back into, those things will become steady and consistent. So yeah, I told y'all about my boo, and we broke up or whatever. So he came over yesterday. I haven't seen him since May, so I didn't know how to feel. Now, he called me before he came, and we talked on the phone for an hour. I guess he wanted to see my temperament, see where I was at. So he came over, and he made a statement too. He was like, I have to prepare myself mentally before I came over here. He told me I'm mean. I'm not mean. But when you become inconsistent, then I am mean, because I need you to be consistent. So anyway, we barely... Okay, so for some reason, the video cut out. Maybe I'm not supposed to talk about him. Okay. Those monitoring spirits don't want to make me great. Don't want to let me be great. As soon as I sat outside, a fly landed underneath my fingernail. So, I'm going to say this, y'all. When you know, you know, you know. I know I need my nails done. Shut up. Don't say nothing. When you know, you know, you know. You know. But anyway. Just tired of the shit. It is it. But y'all, anyway, have a wonderful day. I'm going to try to piece this video together. So it's one video. We're not several. Anyway. Y'all have a great day. Enjoy your day, and listen to spirit, follow your guides, trust yourself. You will be aligned with the path that you're supposed to be aligned with, no matter what. It doesn't matter. You're going to be aligned with it. And I wanted to say some more stuff, but I just can't remember what I was supposed to say, because monitoring spirits, they're all around me. They're just like, yeah. But I got something for their tails. Trust me, I got something for their tails. I see y'all around.